Hey guys, so we all know what happens when I get bored. I tend to go off and find tags. So what happened was I was on YouTube and I was looking up something and somehow came across this really cool tag called Disney tag. And I thought that it was really funny and really cute and pretty quirky. And all my other tags are pretty much about my hair or about me or about my best friends. So this is the first tag where you kind of get to see a more whimsical me because you get to see what kind of Disney movies and shows I enjoy. So let's get started. Question one. What's your favorite Disney movie? My favorite Disney movie, and it's been my favorite Disney movie, is The Little Mermaid. And I think part of the reason why it's my favorite movie is because of the simple fact that that movie came out the very same year I was born. The Little Mermaid came out in November of 1989, and I was born May of 1989. And it's just one of those movies, that I just grew up watching and absolutely, absolutely love. Question two. Who's your favorite hero or protagonist and why? My favorite hero or protagonist. Let's see. Well, my favorite protagonist would have to be Ariel. And I guess you would consider her a hero because she definitely did save Prince Eric. Hmm. Maybe she is my favorite hero too. So I'd have to stick with Ariel. And she's my favorite just because, I mean, what's more awesome than to be half fish, half human? Like, oh my god, you can breathe underwater and just, God, I just think that's so amazing. And I love swimming, and I've always loved mermaids, so I just think that it's amazing. And the fact that Ariel really, I think Ariel was the revolutionary Disney princess. You know, I don't know, like, she was actually out there kicking butt. Like she really kicked butt for her man. She beat up Ursula for her man. So good for you, Ariel. That's what I'm talking about. Question three. Who's your favorite villain and why? Okay. My favorite villain. Okay. My favorite villain would probably have to be from Hercules. Hades, I think his name was, or whatever. Because he was just hilarious to me. Like, he was like a joke. Like, what the fuck? I don't know. He was just I don't know. He was just funny to me. I didn't find anything scary about him. I thought he was hilarious. So that was why he's my favorite villain, I guess. Question four. What Disney movie do you think is underrated? Honestly, I think any Disney movie that doesn't involve a Disney princess is underrated, in all honesty. Because if you go to the Disney store, it's all about the Disney princesses. And Ariel is definitely one of those Disney princesses. She's like way underrated. But I'm not trying to like specify. I guess I have to generalize all the Disney movies. They're all pretty much underrated. If you're not a Disney princess or if you're not a Toy Story, you're underrated as far as I'm concerned. Um, so yeah. What Disney movie do you find overrated? Um, One of the most overrated Disney movies. I don't know. I think, let's see. Probably The Lion King is so overrated because, oh my god, like, really? Like, that movie is just everywhere. And that movie's, I don't want to say it's so old because it definitely did come out after The Little Mermaid after me, so but it's a pretty, old movie and it's just everywhere. Broadway plays, just it's everywhere. It's probably Lion King. Question six. What's your favorite Disney song? My favorite Disney song is, of course, from The Little Mermaid, but I would probably have to say from The Little Mermaid 2. Um, and it's For a Moment, and it's the duet that's sung between Ariel and her daughter Melody. So it's probably like my favorite Disney song. Question seven. Which do you prefer more, 2D animated Disney or 3D? Um, as far as like classic Disney movies, the fact that they're now coming out in 3D is pretty much intriguing because it's pretty interesting, especially for me, to see the Little Mermaid come and jump out at the screen at me. But I do enjoy 2D. But if I had to make a decision, probably 2D, just because watching way too many 3D movies really starts to give me a headache. In fact, watching too long of a 3D movie gives me a headache. So, question 8, what was your first Disney movie? I think my first Disney movie was The Little Mermaid. I honestly do think that. I do remember watching Aladdin and The Lion King, but both of those movies came out many years, and I mean many years, after The Little Mermaid. And I remember having like the Little Mermaid pocketbook and the Little Mermaid wallet that I had. I had this Little Mermaid wallet that I got probably in 1992 or 1993 that my mom had given me, and I had that freaking wallet up until 2011 when my house caught on fire and I lost my wallet in that fire. But I had it for all those years. So The Little Mermaid was most definitely the very first Disney movie I ever saw. Even if I don't remember it, I just know it was. Question 9. What's your favorite Disney quote or line? My favorite Disney quote. Or line. Probably from The Little Mermaid, when Ursula had transformed herself into like an actual human and stole Ariel's voice, and then Ariel jumps up on the ship and she comes to see Eric, and then Scuttle busts the shell off of Ursula's neck, and Ursula sounds like such a man. Eric, stay away from her. I thought that was hilarious. Because she's this gorgeous woman that sounds like a man. So that's probably like one of my favorite lines. Or at least like one of the funniest lines. Yeah. Finally, question 10. Was there a Disney movie that scared you as a child? Not a Disney movie that scared me as a child, but my mother used to impersonate Ursula so well. She could do that Ursula laugh really, really well. And my mom used to do it when I wouldn't listen when I was a kid. And it used to scare the frickin' bejesus out of me. Like, seriously. I did not like that. And it was so serendipitous because just a couple of days ago, my mom was reminiscing about when I was little, and she was like, oh, do you remember when I used to do the Ursula laugh and I used to scare you? And I'd be like, you're not funny. You're not. So, that's it. Those were the 10 Disney questions. And thanks for watching, and I can't wait to see what you guys' favorite ones are. And I'm definitely going to upload this as a video response to the original girls. So that's really it. So thanks. Bye.